Okay. Hello and welcome again. I am doing another stream. If I sound robotic, just let me know. I'm going to be testing here real quick, see if I am sounding buggy or anything at all. Because that's kind of important. So let me see if that's kind of important. Okay. Good. Hello. I'm going to be finishing Bahrag Spider. That's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be finishing that up because I kind of like this build, so I'm finishing it because I like it. Makes me happy. So because the way the build is, I can compress this even more than I have to. As I was working on ascending depths, I was thinking, how can I compress this? And I realized that I could use a much more smaller Technic beam than the one that I got over there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That way things aren't like overly excessive. Diego says, I'm back, baby. Daniel Schaefer says, Domo Arigo, Mr. Dalek. Yeah, I get that reference. I love the Doctor. Love it. Let's get some blue in here, because why not? Diego says, hi, Trip. How do you like my new profile picture? I think it is very nice. I like the usage of, it looks like a Kimu smacking the mask off of Makuta, but I'm not so sure. But I like it. I like it. Like, it's very tiny on my side, so it's hard to see the photo. But it looks very nice. I do like it quite a lot. To do some final touches with this. So now that I know what to do in terms of the build, I am going to go and do that. Yeah. Yep. And then that can go right there, I believe. I believe it goes right there. And then that will tilt. There we go. That works. Finally, I got something that works. Now I can just put a rubber band why does this go like that? Do I need to lower this down a bit more? Is that the objective here? Do I need to lower that more? I hope I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I think it's fine the way I had it. I think that's better. Dale says, actually, my profile is Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. That is awesome. That is very awesome. And I'm going to play some music just to lighten the mood over here. You know, because it can be kind of quiet, so might as well play some Bionicle music, why don't we? I think that would be pretty fitting. Oh, I remember this. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and see if I can find the playlist that I have. I think that was the one, but I couldn't be sure. So I'm going to make sure I get the one that I am actually looking for. Oh, well, how about it? It is. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Didn't need to move that. There we go. I may lower it a little bit so it's not too loud. Don't want it too loud. It'll be bad. Okay. So I put it up here. If I do not mess anything up, everything should be dandy. There we go. Wow, no wonder it... that makes a lot of sense now. I need the angle piece. Can't do it without the angle piece. Now, to see if I'm lucky enough to find another angle element, which I should have another in my collection. Check the most obvious place first. No, that's... Oh, come on, where are they? Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Should I prep this? So now I will be digging for it again. There we go. Another project. Let's have it in here. No, I do not have that in there, but I do have these, which is a good sign. Do we have a second? No, I do not. Do I have a second one in here? No, I don't. Well, I tried, and it only got me a gray, so we're using the gray. Potato Man says, what Bionicle movie is your favorite? I really like Legends of Metru Nui. That is one of my favorite movies. Out of all four of them, if you want to count the fourth one, I don't know why, but if you would, my second favorite has to be Mask of Light. I really like Mask of Light a whole lot as well. Mask of Light is pretty good. Very memeable. Okay, so Diego says, hey. Diego, okay, so that will go there. So that will go. There we go. I think that's pretty good. There we go. So now we have the makings of a mechanism there, which we can go ahead and touch up. One thing I have to really do is put rubber bands all over the thing. I'm going to have to do inventory again in the near future, though. That's like one of the things. Whenever I'm organizing, well, after building for quite a while, I like to organize my parts. You know, figure out how many pieces I have left and stuff like that. So that going forward, I could be like, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to make next with these amount of pieces. You know. I feel that is like the best way to go about it if you were to go ahead and make a whole bunch of functions and stuff. Like the kind of functions that I keep doing all the time. It'd be too much for my own good. So that goes there, that goes there. For the neck. And then I just need two more. And then it's rubber band central from there. Rubber band central. Now that is a place that I would like to visit. You know, that's the thing about Bionicle, is that they always like to go for the overly complex designs. Not that I don't mind, actually. I really like the complex builds. But it's time consuming. It takes time. Which is why it's taking so long to actually make the Bahrag. But I want to finish it. That's something that I really wanted to do, is finish it. I never owned the Bahrag growing up, but it was something that I wish I did get when I was younger. I still wish I can get my hands on a Bahrag set. I still do. Though pricing could be a concern. That and money. Those are like the two main things that always end up holding me back a little bit when it comes to, ooh, I want to go ahead and make some, and get myself some Bahrag. Well, that's going to cost you, buddy. But, you know, that's a beautiful thing about, like, Bionicle or Lego in general. Is like, even if you do not have the particular set, you can still find a way to replicate it at home. And I think that is something that is pretty awesome that you can do when it comes to Lego. Because even if you do not have the set, you can still probably try to be able to make it at home. Unless, of course, the set comes with very specific pieces. Then it makes things a little difficult to make at home. Because then you have to get those pieces. And honestly, you know, it could be better. It could be better. Where are the rubber bands? I have rubber bands somewhere. Where did they go? Because I'm going to need rubber bands. And I'm going to need plenty of them. Yep. Rubber bands. I found them. At long last, I found the rubber bands. Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. We found the rubber bands. Let's freaking go. Now this is what I call Coley match. Heck yes. Looky Dookie says E. Well, I E back at you. I wonder if there's a way for me to actually extend this. I could probably make it a 9 so that it can last longer before it fully extends open. I think that will be back. It'll be better. That will be better. I'll extend the length of the beam here so that we can go ahead and make this finish the mechanism and go straight to CCBS with this, because surprise, surprise, this is going to be all tucked in a CCBS frame. Honestly, it looks like a Technic contraption right now, which it better be. It better look like a Technic contraption. If it doesn't, then I want my money back. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Heck yes. Thank you. Now this. Cool. Oh, Cole from Ninjago versus Anua from Bionicle. Anua would win, though. That doesn't seem fair. Anua might probably win. As much as I want Cole to win, Anua is going to easily win that fight. Atobe says greetings. Greetings and hello. Welcome. I am building a Bionicle. And it is going interesting. It is... The progress that I'm making is interesting. To say the least. There we go. And... yeah. Yeah, and that will be level. There we go. So that works. We just have to angle this about and try to get the jaw to work. We got some good progress with the mechanism. I wish there was a way to clean it up a little bit better, but at least we got that going for us, so that's something. At an angle, no less. I'm gonna have to increase the strength of it just so that it can stay in place. There we go. There's a little bit of fling back there. That's good. I like that. That's better. Okay. Now for the head. Which is going to be partially CCBS, mind you. But we're going to try to stray away from that so it's not too excessive as we build the frame. So that's going to be there, and then I can build the head just fine. Let's see how well this goes. I am not so sure how well this is going to go, but we're going to try. And boy, are we going to try to make this an interesting build as humanly possible. Diego says hello to... Hello, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Yeah, let me get 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Ah, truly an inspiring event. Truly an inspiring event. But you forgot to ask for a Happy Meal so that you can actually get yourself a hunger build. I remember back in early 2001, like they would sell, like coming with the Happy Meal, you would get like yourself a hunger build. It was one of those small Matoran that you get that throw a Kanoka disc, and those were so cool. Like, I was always hyped, and I always wanted to go for McDonald's just to get as many of those Bionicle figures as humanly possible. I ended up getting Matoro. I also got, let me lower that a bit more. I got Matoro. I also got Jala as well, I believe. I got Jala. Onepu. I got a Nepu as well. And then I got another Onepu. So I ended up with 2 Onepus. It was fun. It was fun. I would live those times again, 100%. Definitely get a time machine so that I could end up getting multiple Tahunga builds. If I knew they would be kind of pricey nowadays, or at least at a decent price. But that also brings up an interesting thing. Every single time that the canonization contests happen, like the thing that I noticed in terms of Bricklink and stuff like that, like sand green becomes a whole lot rarer, and even though sand green is already a rare piece, but now they are much more rare and much more expensive now, because everybody was trying to make themselves an Artaka mock, but let me tell you, it was not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight at all. Where are those pieces? I'm like super low on pieces. It's saddening how low in pieces I am. Kind of wish I had more pieces. But oh well, I guess pickers can't be choosers. Fuzzbus says, "Hey Treb, I wanted to check on the bill. How goes it? It's going pretty well. We got plenty of progress done so far." Okay. Fuzzbus says, "Bahatu probably loves Burger King. It's obvious that the Impossible Whopper is the only explanation for his hips." But to be fair, they were planning on Gali Nuva to have just as thick hips as Pohatu. And somebody made a mock based off of that. Like, based off of the movie design. Because if you noticed, in the movie, Gali Nuva has an upside-down torso. Due to the way her hips are constructed. And at least in her 3D model in the movie. Like, it's interesting to think about that they wanted to do that and stray a little bit from the build. All the while, Pohatu doesn't have the hunched look, and neither does Anua. Anua has a straight form and everything like that. Same with Pohatu. Yet, Gali is the one with the upside-down torso. Kind of interesting to think about, retrospectively. And I think I got a solution for my problems. I believe I just found myself a solution for my problems. And I'm going to go ahead and pursue my solution to my problems. If I can get this piece out, that would be nice. I'm surprised that I was able to shove that in there. But I guess anything is possible so long as you believe. You can almost shove anything anywhere. Magical thing indeed. Truly magical. Yeah, Golly was thick in the movies. Oh. Okay, I can't put that there. I cannot put that there. Or else the function will not work. Because guess what? It goes down like that much. But what I can do... what I can do is put the head right up in here. I could put it up there, have it connect. That way I can pull the trigger and still have the function work. The only issue is that I have about this is where to put the head, because the jaw is going to extend down very much only to snap closed. That's my only issue about that is... Hold on. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It could still work. It could still work. My God, it could still work. Okay, so I just weave through this, the head, which will come from the front, and this will have to be 3 length. That is what I'm going to be doing. Because now I'm focusing more on the actual physical look of the figure. Now that I got like the mechanism out of the way, it's just a matter of, okay, what's this thing going to look like? And try to go ahead and make the shaping proper while having all the connection points there. Because if the shaping is off, then everything else will look off. Especially when it comes to a large mechanism such as this. So, shaping is kind of important. It kind of is. It's kind of important. So always focus on shaping when you go ahead and do like anything in terms of like mocking or building and stuff like that. Because it really lends out the character of the build. You know, it almost makes it lifelike when you go ahead and nail the aesthetic just right. You know, so never forget, guys, shaping is very important. And I mean very important. So do not skip shaping at all. Never skip it. Commit to it. And you might have something good. There we go. So that would have to go in there, up and across, and then put that there. Yep. Okay. Making progress, people. We are making progress. Soon I can start whipping out the CCBS and start making a body, which by then we'll be at ground zero. You know, we'll be at the final stage, the grand oval opus, as it were. It'll be amazing. It'll be wonderful. It'll be delightful. The Lego Brony says, still can't believe Trip ate Lego. Well, I didn't enjoy it, Lego Brony. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't swallow. Okay. Never swallow when it comes to Lego. Never swallow. Diego says, it would be cool if Bionicle and Hero Factory exists in the same universe. I can kind of see them already kind of existing. And Atobi says, how often do you dismantle your builds? Pretty frequently, but if a build is very popular, then I do not break it. That's the only catch. Like, if it's popular enough, I try not to break it. That's the only difference. Like, if the build is popular enough, then I try not to break it as much as possible. There we go. Got that build there. Got that build there. So that's... And we are in the home stage right now. I could probably add a pin there. So let me go ahead and do that. Secure that as much as humanly possible because I know that's going to be breaking. And of course, cannot forget, this is going to be turned into a 5. I think that will be better. That way I can put some more support on this piece so that it's not just connected on just this one part over here. So that it can be a little bit more stronger of a connection while still having, of course, the function. And of course, try to make it look hyper-articulated because I kind of want to go ahead and make a hyper-articulated frame. It would be awesome. Lucas Bill says, hey, welcome. Diego says, regular show, ex Bionicle, Benson, Anua, you're fired. Oh, okay. I won't continue reading that. It's not my job to continue reading. No, never. Not my job. But Tributron, it is your job to keep reading the comment. No, not my job. Not my job, son. Not my job. There we go. Plug you in. Plug you in. Shoot, I had to take you out again. There we go. Plug you back in. Or Lord, so help me. And then, wait a minute. That's not a 5. That's a 6. Why do I have a 6? I need 5s. I need 5s. Where are the 5s? I need the 5s. Come over here. I need a number 5. Need a number 5. There we go. I got the number 5. There we go. So that is much more sturdier. So that should work. There we go. So the jaw is tucked up in here, and then it elongates. The jaw shifts down as it's opening, and then once it's fully extended, oh no, and then it goes ahead and let's go only a little bit because it doesn't need to be pulled down all the way. So like because I don't want it to go any farther, but as you can see, the turning point of the jaw is up here, and then it eventually shifts down and accordions out as it's opening and then snaps so that it can bite down on whatever it's trying to bite on, and then it can close with the mouth and everything. So it's going to look more like a snake kind of thing, kind of head, because how it's like conforms with the bottom of the head, the jaw, and then it just unfurls out. That's basically how it's going to be acting in terms of a head and all that. But anyways, now that we got that out of the way, we can begin making something pretty cool. And it starts with making a body. After I clean this up a little bit, because we don't need that many Technic beams anymore. We do not need that many. We're in the clearing now. We're in the clearing. We got the complex mechanism out of the way. Thank God for that. Thank Matanui that I got that out of the way. Is this a number 6 or is it a 9? It's a 7. 7. My brain works. Believe me, it does. It's fully functional. I assure you that much. Toby says, I recently saw a theory that the Great Beings created the G2 universe to hide the second half of the Vahian. I believe it. What you're building looks like Godzilla. It kind of does. It kind of does. It's kind of like a Godzilla. I would definitely describe it as such because it snakes down and then opens. So, and of course, we're going to be prettying this thing up so it could be a little bit more conformed. But because the roof of the mouth is there, I'm not just sure if I should have that like there. Should I have a small jaw or a big jaw? Because it extends a little bit. The jaw drops. Just so that it can bite something bigger like a snake would. It's like a snake. I'm making like a snake jaw. I was supposed to make a Bahrag and I ended up making a snake for a head. You know what? I'm going with it. I'm going with the snake. Let's see how far I can go with the snake. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Let's see here. Man, I can't find anything. I kind of need a jaw. Oh, well, I'll improvise. This is now the improvise stream where I improvise everything. That is what I exist as now, improvising. I mean, isn't that what mocking really is? It's just you're trying to improvise wherever you're really trying to aim for in terms of a build. You know, there's hardly anything that you would classify as like pre-planned. Yeah? Okay. Nothing that you can really think of as pre-planned, if you honestly think about it. And I'm going to put the jaw down here. And there. And then that will open. Assumingly, yeah. Wow, that opens a lot. I didn't realize it opened that much. Yeah, that might be opening way too much, honestly. That might be opening a little too much. Like, oh my gosh, that opens a lot. Yeah, so how do I... Because this is pulling down. I could probably reorient where the rubber bands are pulling. Could probably do that. I think I'm going to have to. The way things are going. I'm going to have to put them up here instead of down there. Everything's localizing in the head. This can go well or it could go poorly. You know, and that's the scary thing, is that you don't know where exactly this is going to... what direction this is exactly going to take. I don't know. I was starting with a snake jaw, and now I just do not know anymore. It was simple when I started, but now it's not as simple. I think I made it more complex than it had to be. Yeah, I made it more complex than it had to be. Okay, let's see if I can change this up a little bit. I'm going to have to change it up. But since I have to take care of some chickens right now, you guys stay tuned. I am going to go ahead and continue playing some beats over here. Or rather, I could probably do something over here. Hold on. No, I'll just continue. Go to Lego Cube. There I go, Lego. Are you satisfied? You better be. There we go. See you guys soon. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Woo! Diego Pena says, do not forget to watch YouTube poops. Oh, I love YouTube poops. YouTube poops are amazing. I love the YouTube poops. Okay. I am back at long last. I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this thing differently. There we go. Oh. That has to go right there. And that goes right there. Boom. Then go ahead and put these back in their former place before I forget, and regurg it, because nobody wants to regurg something. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It would be terrible to regurg. Not regurg. Oh. Oh. Diego says, I would love to see Bionicle Mask of Light, but reanimated. Now, that would be fun. I think by this point it needs to already start coming off. Yeah, I feel like once it reaches this point, drop it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and readjust this. To here. See if that works. And then it drops, folds in. Okay, so that would be going from here. We'll put it up like this, just for a pointer. Up there. Wait a minute, I thought that was supposed to... Why aren't you going the other way? I do not understand. You're supposed to drop. Why aren't you dropping? You're supposed to drop. Why are you not dropping? Do I have to put you all the way to the previous size? Oh, I think it's much more than that. I think I actually have to... Come on. Get in there. My God. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Wait, why won't you... Is it... So if it goes down like planned, like it works. It works. So why don't you? Oh, now you work. Oh, now you want to work. Oh, you pain in the... You are such a pain in the dookie butt. Ah, dookie butt. Whoa. Almost face planted in my own Lego. Almost face planted, guys. Holy cow. That would have been disastrous if that were the case. Just a face plant. In my own Lego. Now that would be something that I do not. Whew. Almost face planted there. Okay. Face plants regardless. Let's go ahead and finish this jaw. There we go. So that will go there. Then we go ahead to have that in. We could do that. We could. Or, since we do got a blue piece over here, we can mix it up a little bit. Just so that we don't have to worry about any more clearances, because Lord forbid I do not want to deal with any more clearance issues. That is the last thing I want to go through right now. It's more clearance issues with this build. Because my God, is it a pain. It is a tremendous pain to deal with all the tolerances. Now, due to the jaw being that it is, I think I can make it stubbier. I'm going to make it stubby. I'm going to give this guy a stubby jaw. So it'll be kind of cute. Let's be honest here. It'll be kind of cute to give this guy a stubby jaw. Cute and stubby. Now that is a policy that I like to live by. Before munching on my enemies. I just have to go ahead and figure out where all my other pieces are. It should be fun. By fun, I mean not fun at all. I mean, this is like a common trend with my streams. It's always... It is always me searching for pieces. Every single time. Diego says, here's a joke. What happened when the Rahi is in the sunlight? It get Rahi'd up. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So funny. Oh, that's funny, dude. That is very funny. Take the brownie points. You get all of them. You get all the brownie points. Just for that joke. All the brownie points. Now, Where exactly did I did with that one piece? Wow. It has disappeared off the face of the earth. My God. Where did it go? Where did it go? I need that piece. I need it for my collection. That's the biggest issue with mocking, is just trying to find all the pieces. At least for me, by the way. I'm not so sure about the rest of you. You guys probably are decked out with a whole bunch of Bionicle pieces. Well, I'm stuck here with crumbs. Like literal crumbs. It's painful. It's very painful. And sad. My gosh, where are you? It has to. Okay, so it has to slide, it looks like. Because eventually it's just going to have to be like that. And then slides back into place. Which that ain't bad. Honestly, I could probably work with that. Let me see if I can actually work with that. I'm going to get burnt orange. Because at least I can put some burnt orange in this build. That is something that I can reasonably do with this. Let's put some burnt orange in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Hey, Diego says, hey, Trev, what would happen to you if you met Tahu in real life? Oh, if I met Tahu in real life, I don't know. I could probably, try to be his friend or something. I'll be at first, surprised and shocked. You know, as you would seeing just a lifelike being, seeing a walking, living, breathing Bionicle. I would freak out at first, but then it's like, whoa, that is actually pretty awesome. I would try to say hi and greet him. Personally. That's what I would do. That is probably what I would do. Just try to greet him. See what's cooking. See what's up. I think Tahu would be the size of the doll from Squid Games. No, Tahu is actually the same height as a really tall basketball player. He's like 7 feet and 2 inches tall. 7'2". That's how tall Tahu actually is. Gosh dang it. But that sucks. What am I going to do? That really sucks. Guess I'm going to have to stick with this. Just so that we can have a jaw that does what it's supposed to do. Gosh dang, I'm going to have to put this a little bit more forward. Don't like that. I do not like that at all. Wow, I've been going for like super long time. My God. It's just that this function takes a long time. You know what, guys? It was fun live streaming, but I think I am going to go and continue this on Discord. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again in the near future. By the way, stay tuned for Patreon. That is where I'm going to be posting up the latest video, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stream on Discord. Thank you for joining me. Toodles.